Welcome to the Armchair Pundits. As you can see, we are live at the Emirates for the Arsenal versus Spurs women's game. And what a game it was.
Yeah, it was a good game. Not the result for us Spurs fans, but it was a good game. The atmosphere was good. Really developing women's football. And today, the stadium, the fans, the atmosphere is impressive today, I have to say, for the Emirates. It's normally a library here, but it was quite good today.
We're cutting that out in the edit. We're cutting that out in the edit. That is not going in there. That is not going in there. Today, I feel like Arsenal won that game out of counter, to be honest with you. It was, they didn't really get out of second gear. Spurs were kind of busy and kind of gifted us 3 goals, really. So I was a bit nervy towards the end because I've been in on a 4-2 that ended up 4-4, and I thought it was going to be something similar, but kind of sorry at the end, really.
Yeah, unfortunately, the start for Tottenham is what killed the game, really. Had a lot of possession, but didn't really do anything with it. And then we gave the ball away cheap. Alessia Russo capitalised on every single one. And from then, it was always going to be difficult. A couple of good goals from Spurs. Tamberg with a header. And Beth England scored a goal from a tight angle, which I guess the Arsenal keeper would be hoping to do better. But honestly, it was like Arsenal were just strolling through this game, and because of those chances that we were gifted in early on, the game was done and they can prepare for their European game during the week.
Yeah, listen, Arsenal today were fantastic, I'll be honest. Hard to say, obviously, as a Liverpool fan, but they hit the ground running. Russo hat-trick in the first half to the point where they subbed it early in the second half so they can move on to, as you said, midweek.
Yeah, they're definitely saving themselves for midweek, I reckon, because the second half is a bit of a canter, like you said. They just strode through it, tried to see the game out. And as much as you said that you've been here before, 4-4, it didn't really look on the cards today, to be honest with you.
I don't know. Maybe it's because me watching it as a fan and maybe a pessimistic one, but you know, you don't want to leave and get burnt when you've been burnt before, innit? But and especially as the fact that we were playing, it was so not. I'm gonna say slow, but because we were kind of counter, we weren't really like firing on all cylinders, kind of thing. If one team's on it and the other one isn't, 2 goals turns into 3, and then 3 turns into panic stations, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think because you were so calm, they had no pace. They had no pace up top, so you were able to condense the game. Yeah. So it meant that all the game was played in one small area. So with your technical ability, it was a bit too easy. Let's be completely honest.
I will say one thing, that Tottenham did press quite well today, but it's hard once you've got the press and you win the ball back. If you haven't got the pace to get in behind, because Arsenal played such a high line today, being able to, stifle them and keep them in those areas, then it's going to be hard to get anything out of it.
Okay, well, this has been a good experience. We are going to try and make it to some more games, whether it's Arsenal, Spurs, or Chelsea. But this will be the first of many. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.
See you later.